I won't put you through that. I won't put you through it. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to do a quick presentation. So unfortunately, Switzerland have to go a little earlier from this event. However, there are some new caps to present. So we'd like to welcome the Swiss team onto the floor, led by Captain Victoria Ryborn. Welcome, ladies. And we'd also like to ask, please, the coach for Switzerland, Vanessa McKellen-Naylor, to step forward and present the new cap. So if you are a new cap, if you could step forward, please, ladies. And before you go, Switzerland, you're probably not aware of this, but every year there is a player of the tournament, and one of you lovely ladies has won the player of the tournament, so we can't let you go without giving that out. So Maggie Jackson is going to come forward and present the player of the tournament award to, drum roll please, audience, Martina Morales! 14 years of age, oh my goodness, very, very well done, massive congratulations. Very well done, Switzerland, fantastic having you here, safe journey, well done, Morales. Thank you very much. No, but Anna Connolly started crying.
You're out of it. Back a minute.
So after all that excitement, huge congratulations to Morales from Switzerland for winning the player of the tournament. However, there is still so much more to go for you here today. As you'll probably have seen in the background as well, it's going to be loud now. We have the 3rd and 4th place match coming up for you. Gibraltar taking on the Isle of Man. As we said before, they've already played, and the Gibraltar team won by 39-36. That's 3 goals, and it could have gone either way at any point. It was absolutely nail-biting. So this, I'm sure, is going to be just as furious, just as feisty, just as contested. Friends off the court, but on the court is all to play for. So do not go anywhere. Make sure you come right back and join us for what is set to be one of the games of the tournament. Isle of Man versus Gibraltar coming up. fight going on by Aitan and Clark on the edge of that D.
Fighting for that feeding position.
Another long ball. This is a huge one. Anderson. Lynch. Arms by Kauki. She's having a stormer. Nice, Morellis. That's a great feed in. Great tip by Johnson. Nice by Swales. That was a cheeky fake. Lovely ball. These feeds into Preston today are beautiful. Nice roll. Yes. And maybe a little bit of luck along the way. I mean, you make your own luck in some respects, but when it's your day, it's your day, isn't it? Welcome back. We are live here at the Europe Netball Open Challenge 2022. I'm Natalie Pepperell and I'm joined beautifully, actually, this is such good timing, by Vanessa McKellar-Naylor, head coach for Switzerland, and who's just had her young gun, 14 years of old, Martina Morales, win player of the tournament. You must be so proud.
Oh my God, it's beyond words. I'm so proud, and what recognition, and so awesomely deserved. She is a star, and one for the future. We hope will go a long way.
Yeah, someone said as well yesterday, one for the future, but oh my goodness, one for now.
Well, yeah, but she's got many years of 14 to go.
You must be really pleased as a coach to have that. And then, I mean, yesterday seeing her and Joy mixed together. Joy, I've called her Joy again, I'm sorry. Jay mixed together in the circle. What a combination.
Yeah, Jay's only 15, so another young one out there, and lots of experience for these youngsters ahead of November when we go to under-17s in Gib. So yeah, really looking forward to that one.
Absolutely. And what we have up for you now is super exciting. You'll see the host countries warming up. Isle of Man there on your screens, preparing for what is going to be an absolutely mighty battle. Whenever these teams face each other, it is always incredible. But the game that they had, they met right at the beginning, didn't they? 36-39.
I know, unbelievable game, and if we've got anything like that again, it's going to be a corker, this one.
The last two times they've met before that, it's been really close as well. Weirdly, the two times before that, at three-quarter time, it was 34-all in previous competitions. And so all of the games that they've played have gone to the wire. Isle of Man pipping them last year in this competition and just beating them in a competition in January. And then this time, Gibraltar swinging the tables on Thursday. Can you call which way it's going to go today?
I don't think anyone's going to be brave and call this one.
It is definitely a toughie. Both teams will have gone back and done their research, and they find themselves here because the Isle of Man fell to the Republic of Ireland yesterday 32-43, and Gibraltar lost out to the UAE 38-58. Both scores a bit higher than we expected, weren't they, in terms of the goal difference?
Definitely. But you know, they get today, and we're going to have two fantastic games now. This one for third, fourth, and then the final after that.
Absolutely, and just a bit of comparison, because who doesn't love a bit of geeky comparison? UAE versus Republic of Ireland was 51-44. UAE versus Gibraltar was 58-38. So on those scores, perhaps you might favour. What am I talking about? UAE. Anyway, there's some great scores for you.
Of the game.
Did you enjoy those scores? They make absolutely no relevance for this game whatsoever. Anyway, so they were so close in the first game, but anything could happen now. You see Poso warming up. Poso was missing from the game yesterday, and do you feel like that made a difference?
Well, it could well have done. We'll have to see what impact she has today.
She fell down during the Cayman Islands match. It was quite a brutal contact for Poso, and so she didn't take part in the game yesterday. But Truman Davis, the youngster that's on the ball on your screen now warming up, came on and played absolutely outstandingly, playing at goal attack as well. I've only really seen her at goal shooter, but she played beautifully.
She took her opportunity, didn't she? And this is what you say to the young players coming through. The moment you get your opportunity, it's your opportunity to shine, to do everything, and actually put your marker there and say to the coach, as Martina did the first time we put her in this environment, give me more, I want more and I deserve more.
Absolutely, and both of these teams, as we said, the same with Malta, having seen them over the last couple of years, you know, the improvement has been absolutely huge. We just saw Malta beat the Cayman Islands again, another one at the beginning that we weren't sure which way it would go, but yeah, they went down by 4 and then really pulled it back, and it just showed the improvements that they've made, because in the past they might have carried on falling foul to that. And so this is across the whole region that these improvements have been made, and yourselves, you know, you'll have seen yourself on court from the beginning as a head coach to the end of this competition. It's just been massive improvement.
Oh, the improvement throughout has been fantastic, not just for ourselves but for all teams, and especially these countries that, you know, are challenging, you know, to see that improvement tournament on tournament, never mind game on game, is just phenomenal. It's really good.
Isle of Man and Gibraltar both travelling to the World Cup qualifiers in October, hoping to cause an upset to the teams that normally end up in the World Cup. They'll be facing off against Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland and the Republic of Ireland. There's 6 teams this time in the World Cup qualifiers.
That's going to be exciting, isn't it?
Super exciting. And then off the back of that, we have the Under-17 Challenge competition in November in Gibraltar, where the top place team will secure their place in the championship section in February.
I know.
Just gets more and more exciting. These competitions get bigger and better. And as you'll have seen from the scores and the results, 8 teams this weekend.
8 teams, I mean, you know, even that's an achievement on its own, never mind the scores and the improvement, just to get 8 countries here competing.
Absolutely, everyone really pleased to be back after what's been a bit of a rocky couple of years for everyone, and obviously our hearts go out to anyone that was affected by COVID, but to be back on the international stage and to have a crowd as well.
The crowd has been phenomenal, and obviously the Swiss crowd with the Swiss bells and everything else. But you know, we take the award for the best crowd, I'm sure.
But you know, you've got close competition throughout this tournament.
Yeah.
They've all been pretty loud, and I've got a feeling we might lose our ears in this one. It's a home crowd for the Isle of Man.
It's filling up with a home crowd, definitely.
Do you think that'll have an impact as well on Gibraltar? I mean, it's quite hard to play against the noise of the Isle of Man.
Definitely. This is the 8th player, and I think definitely with the number of people that are in here today supporting the home team, I think it could really help them.
Both teams, as we said, coming off a loss, so both teams slightly wounded after yesterday. They'll both be fierce and ferocious in fighting back for that position, and they are fighting for 3rd and 4th place. No easy route to get here. They've had to work really hard to put themselves in this position, and in this position we are to find out who will be 3rd in Europe Netball Open Challenge 2022.
It's all to play for, isn't it?
So without further ado, as you can see them all starting to line up, we will give you your starting 7s for this match. For the Isle of Man, goal shooter Chloe Swales, goal attack Ailish Bridson, wing attack Ashley Hall, centre Rachel Johnston, wing defence Jane Ryder-Clegg, goal defence Natalie Swales, and goalkeeper Paige Skillicorn. I will check that, I might have made a mistake, I'm sorry. It's Lydia Shaw, I've lied, it's Lydia Shaw. Karina is right, I have no idea what I'm talking about. We're 18 games in and the wheels are falling off. The coach is Claire Batty, so quite a strong lineup for them. Not what we would expect is what is on the sheet. They've played this before. The only things that they've moved around really in that starting lineup has been the shooters.
Yeah.
So it's good seeing Ailish Bryson get the nod. She played outstandingly yesterday. So we'll see how she fares up. For Gibraltar, goal shooter is Megan Martinez. Goal attack May Truman Davis. Wing attack Anna Hernandez. Centre Joelle Moreno, wing defence Lanaya Okanya, goal defence Zany Gillingwater, goalkeeper Isabella McQuiston, and head coach is Sarah Pias. And again, that's something that we've seen quite often for them. For the umpires, Gillian Leslie, Lindsay King and Grania Mackle as the reserve. So Gibraltar lineup reasonably unchanged throughout this tournament.
Yeah, they seem to have had a formula that they're sticking with.
Yeah, the only difference potentially has been the fact that Amy Poso doesn't start at goal attack. May Truman Davis has obviously impressed her coaches as much as she impressed us yesterday, and she gets the nod at goal attack.
And they're ready to go. Getting excited now, the crowd's going.
Yeah, and as you said, she took her chance yesterday.
Yep.
Truman Davis stepped up, said, I want this place, and it doesn't matter what age you are, if you make your mark, you make your mark.
Exactly, and you know, you can't just go on age nowadays, it's got to be on performance and everything else, and yeah, why not give them a go? If they deserve it, they deserve it.
Absolutely. It seems Amy Poso still has her t-shirt on there, so I'm not sure if she's still maybe carrying an injury, which is sad for her and sad for Jib,
Yes.
but it is the time for May Truman Davis to shine, and she will be hoping that she can shine again. Oh, it's going to be fast. I hope you're locked in. Get your seatbelts fastened. Joelle Moreno, captain for Gibraltar, gets us underway. It's not the start they would have wanted. An early footwork call. One of the many we've seen this weekend.
There's been quite a few.
There has been quite a few. I stopped counting.
So did we.
Oh, it sinks the swale. She'll be happy with that. Shooting stats have rocked the Isle of Man, and they rocked them in the first game against Gibraltar in the first quarter. That's when the damage was done for the Isle of Man, so they'll be pleased with their start so far. Oh, nice quick pass. Yeah.
We'll be happy with that to get the first two on the board.
Absolutely, and it is massively important, and a contact against May Truman Davis. Johnston, Hall, finds Swales.
It's a lovely transition, isn't it, from that turnover, that break.
And yesterday the Republic of Ireland were really pressuring this circle edge. So it'll be interesting to see whether the teams today can do the same. Both teams like to get on the circle edge.
Well, that's the start Isle of Man wanted. Don't know so much about Gibraltar.
Good cover by Gillingwater. Oh, great tip as well. Gillingwater got hands to quite a few balls yesterday, so she'll be after doing the same. Big swing.
Ooh.
So close. Bryson.
No. Still not comfortable to shoot. Oh.
They get it to the position they want, but it took some time.
But it's back in their hands.
4-0 up already. It's almost the opposite of the game that we saw last time.
Yeah.
Pressure from the Isle of Man. Good from Moreno.
Johnson going now.
Oh, what a shot. And that's what you want, isn't it? Joelle Moreno just pushing her hands down, telling everyone to settle. Oh, it's a long shot.
Oh, she's getting another go.
They've got to stay really disciplined in this game, both teams. Oh, replayed. Good backup. Gillingwater links with Moreno.
Oh. It was in the air a bit too long, that one, wasn't it?
And she's cited it for a long time, didn't she? It was more of a telegraph pass. Lovely ball from Truman Davis to Hernandez. Good out by Martinez. Big shot. Yes.
Lovely.
Well done, Truman Davies, under all sorts of pressure to shoot from distance. Oh, she's just got to take her feet off a bit more. Lovely shot from Swales. The pressure really is.
Yes. Oh. The home crowd like that one.
The speed from one side of the court to the other. If you're going to bring your shooting boots, bring it to the final game. Oh, McQuiston.
That was well made.
She just needs to catch it now.
Yep. Eyes on the ball all the time. She could see she was going for it.
Cover from Bridson. Good strength on the rebound from the Isle of Man.
Wow.
Oh,
that was beautiful, wasn't it?
Moreno, just quick hands on the pass in the air.
The contesting there for that spot. Trying to keep ball side all the way round.
Yeah, Lydia Shaw is such a good wing defence. She just doesn't give an inch. Contact against goal shooter, offensive contact. Martinez shakes her head, she's furious. Ball. I'm not sure who that was going to, but it still got there. Oh, McQuiston.
Wow. Yep. Let's go it.
Finds Hernandez. Quick transition
for
Jib.
Yeah. It's a lovely in and out there. Yeah. Contact on the arm.
Should be pleased for a second shot. She doesn't need a third, Truman Davis. Lovely front. So quick, the passes. Good strength by Gillingwater, but unfortunately just needed an extra step. Lovely ball side from Martinez. Strong from Hernandez on the drive. Truman Davis is out. Good patient play to get it to the edge here from Gibraltar. Lovely shot.
Rewarded. Everything rewarded there. The patience play.
They'll have seen yesterday Swales and Skillicorn, that combination in defence, and no, they can't put too many lifted ones in there.
Yep, so they've done the homework, haven't they, so far?
It's good defence by Gibraltar, but they just need to be really, really keen.
A bit more discipline.
Oh, keep your feet on the floor. That's what happens if you're going to try and lift it in the air too much. Lovely swing to open up the play. Hall having to put in an absolute stint here at wing attack. She's covering so much of the court. You see that ball side position from both shooters for the Isle of Man.
The body angles and the turning and the holding.
And they really use that swing effectively to open that up.
Yep, I think a few teams could be watching that and taking note.
A lovely roll and close to post from Swales. 8 in it. They've set their intentions. Lovely front from Truman Davis, turn to post. Good overload. Nice. A breaking core, which normally in this competition would be really frustrating, but at 12-5 doesn't add too much pressure to them. Not yet.
That was well chased down, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that's what you need to do as a team, isn't it?
Look at that hold in the space there. Lovely use of the body. Beautiful.
Wales is shooting really well. Lovely by Moreno. Johnston went for it. Lovely fake on the front and then lift it to the back for Moreno. Textbook. Oh, a long ball.
Long.
So strong, Swales. And that's the discipline. You don't need to give them any second chances. Big breath out by Swales as she shot that one. 2-on-1 in the circle. There's a screen on by Martinez. Lovely. Calmer there by Martinez.
Calm.
Still 7 in it with 3.5 minutes to go.
Lovely round the front.
And a great change of pace as well, isn't it? Oh, only just got there.
She only just got hands to that one, kept it safe.
Well held, Martinez.
Yes.
Oh, really good strength by Truman Davis.
Made that one count.
Such a lovely shot.
Oh dear me. Don't think she'll be happy with that.
No, a rare spillage by Johnston.
Wow. What a take. And now she's off again. Oh, the speed she's got when she takes that ball.
Max Wales. Whoa, nearly by getting water, but now she's going to get done for obstruction. They're going to have to pick their battles here. Knowing how Isle of Man play with those pocket balls, surely you'd hope that they'll set something up to just expose it rather than trying to go on every ball. It's nice to see McCriston roll, but she just rolled round the top rather than rolling round the base.
That's quite a few that have broken now.
I think we're up to 3. Start off the line, ladies. But that's the pressure of the situation, isn't it? If you're
definitely. It's like, you just want to get out there, want to get your hands on the ball, and as you say, if, need to start off a bit further back or change the setup completely to a different format.
Yeah, the adrenaline's going to make you do that. Get off the line. Such confidence in this moving the ball around by the Isle of Man.
They're moving it ever so nicely and so quick.
Yeah, well seen.
Looks at times like there's only her in the circle. She's making it look easy into creating the space.
The footwork. This is insane. I wouldn't have called this to start off with.
No, I thought it would be a lot closer than this. 11 goals.
And more importantly, 19 goals in one quarter.
It's going to be a high scoring game.
Absolutely. The Isle of Man have come out on absolute fire. Last time these two teams met, it was 5-9 to Gibraltar to start off with. This time, the Isle of Man 19-8.
Wow, they've done the homework. They've come out fighting. They want this today on the home ground, don't they? They've got the 8th man in the supporters and they're going for this. It's their time.
And I just can't help but question how much is the Isle of Man taking the win, but also how many errors have we seen early on from Gibraltar. They can play much better than this.
I think they're feeling the pressure. Feeling the pressure, and it's a team they've already played and getting quite familiar with maybe. And I think the coach maybe has a few words to say.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do in terms of options, because you'd think that this is the team that they're a strong team. Bryony Raveno on Twitter, today's entertainment at the beach. She's just sent me a picture of a sunny beach with her lying on it. That's a bit mean.
It is
Bryony.
a bit mean. Maybe she's in the Isle of Man.
She's not. She's definitely not. That's definitely Gibraltar. Let's go, Campions. So proud of you all. I'm online and waiting patiently, really wanting the bronze, I can see, and I'm sure she'll be slightly disappointed, but she knows the team and she knows that they have the potential to bring this back. On your screen now, feel free to scan that QR code. That will give you our digital program. In that, it updates all of the scores. It will give you all of the results. It also gives you the link to the Europe Netball YouTube channel, so you can watch all of these games back. So if you're a bit of a netball geek like me, you can watch back the first game and then compare it to the second game.
Wow, I think this online programme and the facility is fantastic, this programme. Whoever's come up with this, I think it's top marks. I think it's really good. I hope it continues.
Yeah, I think that's Karina at Blue Olive Productions. They've done a fantastic job this tournament and continue to do a fantastic job. And this, oh my goodness, how lucky are you guys that you get to watch this as well? How lucky are we that we're here?
I know, it's unbelievable. I mean, I thought it'd be a good game, but I thought I didn't expect to have an 11 goal difference at the first quarter.
But if we know Gib, what we do know is that the Gibraltarians will not take this lying down, and I don't doubt that they will come back absolutely fighting.
Yep, definitely.
Do you think we'll see any changes on the team, or do you think they'll just give some feedback and let them come out and try it again?
Well, unless they, look to change the shooter, but then, if she's not, but she's been given a chance and she's doing okay, doing well. It's not the shooting circle, is it, that's causing the problem? So
no, it seems to be lost by footworks and misplacement.
The discipline of the basics.
Yeah, like two breaking. It's just like you say, just the basics, and you add those together and that equals 5 turnovers, that equals the number of goals that they've lost.
Oh, is she going to? No, I thought she was going to the table then with some changes.
We love to watch and see where they're going. Looking at the Isle of Man now, they seem very relaxed. Claire Batty sat down there in the corner, very chilled. Although looks can be deceiving, I'm sure she knows as well as I do that it's great and the lead is what they'll have wanted. But that doesn't mean to say that they'll come out with a win. The game before, the Cayman Islands versus Malta, that's the first time I do believe this tournament that we've seen a team go ahead and then not win the game. Normally whoever has taken the first quarter lead has won, so heart to Gibraltar that it doesn't matter. The first quarter, they'll have to chuck that now and move on and just absolutely nail the rest.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good second quarter now.
I think you might be right, and I'm glad to be here. Johnston with the centre pass gets us going for the Isle of Man. Great front hop. Oh. There has been a change actually, but it's just a positional change. Lanaya Okanya for Gibraltar has gone into the goal defence position. Zany Gillingwater goes into the wing defence position.
Yeah.
Footwork at the centre, just need to slow it down, Jib, a little bit, just steady it. Oh, great by Joelle Moreno. Textbook Swales moves, the ball along the floor. An early 2-goal lead for them. Well held.
Yeah. Oh, she knew where she was behind all the time. Oh, that's what she'll tell us.
Good by McQuiston. Patience from Jib.
And all we can see is that sea of yellow across.
Oh, but that was a beautiful play through it. Absolutely outstanding by Gibraltar on that free court.
And rewarded.
Turnover number 1.
Oh, a bit of misplacement there. Misread each other.
It's almost a panic pass as well, isn't it? She just needs to take a breath because the ball was into Truman Davis, but it's almost, you know, someone over the top of you. You've got to almost see past them and not panic over those arms. Like that. Beautiful by Moreno. But then Moreno's sat on over 50 caps now. Oh, Martinez. Great shot.
She's certainly taken an opportunity, hasn't she?
Yeah, definitely. Oh. And again, the textbook roll from Swales.
And a rare miss. Got the pressure from Isle of Man, though, just keeping him down there, aren't they?
Yeah, but good change of direction from Okanya. This is a better Jib side at the minute. Just keep that patient.
Better. Come out strong, come out fighting.
But just the patience. We saw them play with the patience against the Isle of Man the first time. They know they can do it. The Isle of Man just doing a really good job of rattling him. Lovely, through the middle.
Yeah, getting some weight.
Oh!
Oh, there she goes again.
Yeah, lovely fake. Good job, Hernandez. Truman Davis is like, give me the ball back. Yeah, good job. Nice pocket. Well read by Swales. Honestly, some of this play is just so exciting. One defender goes, the second defender goes. Yeah, well done.
Managed to split them line low.
Good job, Martinez. They're starting to slowly close the gap, Gibraltar. Isle of Man will want to secure this one to stop that.
But being forced back.
Well held, Swales. Look at Hall and
the speed down the circle is up.
Oh, both the shooters in the same place.
Oh, well kept in there.
So strong. Yes, Wales.
Oh.
Good strength by Truman Davis, the other side. Lovely by Martinez.
That was a strong take for that rebound, wasn't it? She was determined to have that.
Yeah, Natalie Swales and Chloe Swales are sisters, and you can tell on that rebound strength. That must run in the family.
Yeah, it's good to have a training partner though at home, isn't it?
I wonder whether they've practiced going up to rebounds against each other. I don't know who'd win.
No, I don't know. I think that could be a 50-50 call as well.
If they watch this back afterwards, we'd like some footage of that, please. Gillingwater, she's free because they'll have set up that zone again.
Yep. She's not happy with that call, was she, the shooter?
Good by Truman Davis, goes on the wide, recognising.
Right through the zone and broke it.
Lydia Shaw. Good drive by Hernandez, opens up the space beautifully for Moreno. Safe hands of Hernandez.
Just giving a cuddle on the way back.
Friendly bunch. It's hard in that circle for Martinez and Truman Davis.
She's holding that space well.
Paul Gillingwater was nearly on that. That's a great drive.
Look at that.
Feels like a no-look pass, sweet bounce.
Yeah. I know where you are. It's going behind me. It's going.
Yeah. Captivating, eat your heart out.
Yeah.
On the other side, Gillingwater comes out with a turnover.
It's been a while since we had a goal.
Just need to take a breath, both teams. Yeah, Adele. Ailish Brighton, I've just called her by a name. Ailish Brighton held that rebound space really well.
That was a lovely backing up that one on the take that defensive centre pass.
We've seen Rachel Johnston do that before. And again, a bounce from Ailish.
We're back to the 11 goals that we went into the quarter at. Gib had got the better of the first half of the quarter, but The Isle of Man have now come back, haven't they?
Absolutely.
We went in, it was 11 different ones, wasn't it?
It
Back
was.
to 11 now again.
Good cover and great switching from the defence. Yeah, rewarded. They worked really hard for that.
We did. Let's just see the transition now. Well, let's see if they can convert it. Isle of Man have put the zone on again.
They're coming through it nicely.
They'll be disappointed with that one, won't they?
Yeah, you know what? I thought she'd release that before she put the other foot down. So, but then to be fair, I wasn't really focusing on the takeoff point. Oh, look at that middle. Well picked up, Kanya. I don't think they'll mind how they win them, whether it's rebounds or intercepts, as long as they win them.
Yep. And then that was a long ball. She saw that right in the pocket.
Yeah, well set up though. There was a screen on to prevent the fly on that, so that was really good from Gibraltar. They've obviously done their homework on this zone. Yeah, nice. She was going to do footwork if she'd have stepped off that, wouldn't she?
Yep.
Good by Gibraltar.
That's back Gibraltar winning the quarter again at the moment.
They've got to make inroads on this, Gib, if they're going to come back.
Yeah. They started to do it at the start of the quarter, didn't they? But
that roll by Swales. Another one, if you're a goal shooter and you want some real tools for your toolbox.
Just watch that roll.
Yeah. I think it was about 3 minutes 15 on this clock. Go back and watch that, because it was amazing.
Any shooters out there, get watching, especially the young kids wanting to come through.
I think that was more luck than judgment on that pass.
Yeah, there's a bit of a screen on, but he didn't really.
This is where they've got to steady down. The pressure of the scoreboard pressure seems to get to them, and she runs through that centre, Joelle. She just needs to make sure they look after it. Shaw finds Johnston. Lovely low passes just to keep possession between Hall and Brighton. The crowd are pleased. They've made it to 13, this gap now. You almost feel like it's a bit of damage limitation needed here for Gibraltar.
It does, doesn't it, unfortunately. Although they're giving it their all.
Great shot by Brighton.
Let's see what they can do with this one. Oh, no, they'll be really disappointed with that.
Last two centre passes have almost been gifted to the Isle of Man.
That's the pressure, isn't it? The situation, knowing that they won last time, they feel they should be a lot closer than what it is. Oh, she's faking that on the goalkeeper, isn't she?
I'm not sure if play had started then, but it felt like a long 3 seconds.
It did.
I think we probably missed something. Oh.
Now, what does he do?
Lovely ball to
Lovely
Moreno.
through that zone in the middle she's doing. We just need to capitalise on it, don't we, when they've got it.
Yeah, absolutely. Lovely by Hernandez. That really breaks down their play as well, those contacts on the circle edge from the in and outs.
Yeah.
And that.
Yeah.
It's just really disrupting their flow, isn't it?
It is. I mean, luckily they scored off it that time. If they hadn't, wow.
28 goals to 15. Less scored that quarter for the Isle of Man, but they still won the quarter 9-7. This is not what I expected to see.
No, me neither. I thought it was going to be 2 or 3 goals all the way through.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. I thought we'd go goal for goal, but here we are. This is where we find ourselves at 28-15, and you just wonder whether Gibraltar can come back from this now. That's quite a big scoreline.
It is. Quite a few turnovers, clean, controlled, disciplined, and having to transition on every single one, but then actually score off their own as well.
Yeah, absolutely, and ultimately that is the problem at the moment, isn't it? Is that it's the errors. The Isle of Man are playing
phenomenal.
They're playing so well. They're taking their ball through and they're looking after their possession, playing with confidence, letting the ball go. And the alternative for Gibraltar at the moment is it's not that I think they're very level, these teams, in terms of their playing ability. I think it's just the fact that at the moment they've been affected by the pressure and we're not seeing the best that Gibraltar can play.
Definitely not, no, but it looks like there's some changes. There's some swapping of bibs going on the bench. T-shirts coming off, so let's just see what's happening, because there's certainly something going on. Some changes are coming forward, definitely there.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to be really geeky and put my glasses on, see if we can see what it is early on. So I think we can see Ruiz warming up by the post. I think Chloe Hernandez has the wing defence bib on. She played absolutely brilliantly when she came on yesterday, really ran through some fantastic intercepts. So, and to be fair to the coach, now is the time. You've got to make the changes, haven't you? You can't play the same thing, you get the same results, right? I mean, you know as a coach.
Yeah, no, you keep doing the same thing, you keep getting the same results. You've got to mix it up, you've got to try different things when you're in a situation like this. For the Isle of Man, they could keep calm and they could just keep the same 7 out comfortably, but they may well decide to change and give some fresh legs out there.
So Ruiz, we don't know these confirmed yet, but Megan Ruiz has the goal attack bib on. Truman Davis has got the goal shooter bib on, and Chloe Hernandez has got the wing defence bib on. Lanaya Ocaña seems to be still with the goal defence bib on, so it could well be Gillingwater that's coming off. Lots of changes coming from them for the Isle of Man. Again,
struggling to see any changes, but I don't know.
No, I can't see any at all, to be honest, and I wouldn't expect any either, would you?
No, definitely not going into this third quarter. Maybe the last quarter, if they've secured that lead and extended it, maybe then. But with the performance they're putting out, you wouldn't want to change much.
And it's always an interesting one, isn't it? Because how much is there a point in time where you have to reward the players that have started and done this so well? I mean, credit to Claire Batty. I think she has found a shooting combination that's slowly starting to work itself out. And this is something that the Isle of Man have struggled with, is getting the ball through the net. And that's what they struggled with in the first quarter against Gibraltar when they played them last, and this time they're just not having a problem. Adele Bryson, Ailish Bryson, I'm sorry, I've done it again. Adele Bryson is on the bench, on the scoring bench, doing all the table official job. Can you imagine doing that whilst your daughter's playing in a game like this?
Yeah.
I mean, fair play to her, every credit. I don't know how she keeps her focus, but they do a great job on that bench. But this combination seems to work, doesn't it, for the Isle of Man?
It's certainly working today, and as you say, it took some time to settle in during the competition, but during the competition it's certainly settled and it's developed, definitely.
And every game that they play, is building on looking ahead to that World Cup qualifier. So although the first job here is to get the bronze medal, actually they're also securing their places in that 12 going to World Cup qualifiers in October in Scotland.
Yeah, there'll be a double thing on their mind, won't it? Not only the bronze today, but looking forward, both as players, trying to put your mark down, trying to make sure that you're the one that gets the call up, but from the coaches as well, it's a matter of, working combinations, settling them in, but also giving other combinations a chance to have a look and see what you've got on your bench.
Absolutely. As we said before, right at the beginning of this, these two teams, Isle of Man currently ranked 23rd, Gibraltar ranked 33rd, so on the rankings, this is how you would assume it would play out, but has not always been the case, and certainly wasn't at the beginning of this tournament. But right now, the Isle of Man are having an absolute stormer.
They certainly are, and I think on the home ground, with such a fantastic crowd, all the volunteers, everybody behind them, I think, they've certainly got the 8th man there to win the Magna today.
Yeah. And now it is really in the hands of Gibraltar to come on and do a job in this next quarter. And as we said, we've seen them before. There is absolutely no way you can write this team off, although 13 goals does seem like a huge ask. But it's been done.
It has been done, and it's been lovely to see someone try and do it again.
Don't forget, after this game, there is still more netball. We are the competition that keeps giving. There is the final yet to come at 1 o'clock. That is between the Republic of Ireland and the UAE. And oh my goodness,
That's going to be a game.
Oh, just phenomenal play from both of those sides over this weekend. You can see on your screens now the scores that have been put down. Both UAE and Republic of Ireland scoring massively on Thursday. Republic of Ireland scoring 86 goals at one game, and UAE scoring 85 goals, so they have shown they have the ability to just keep putting ball in the net.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game, that, and I wouldn't like to call that one either.
No, I know. Well, I'm glad I didn't call this one, because I might have called it wrong.
Yeah, although anyone from the home, I'm sure, would be wanting their own team, so they would have called it right.
Bryony Ravigno won't have called this.
No.
She won't be happy on the beach right now. She might have gone for a swim to cool off at half time. Don't forget, you can get in touch with us, hashtag Europe Netball. We would love to hear your thoughts. It's always great to hear from you. Mark Truman Davis, I can't repeat that one.
All right.
That's May Truman Davis's dad. I'm hoping that you are very proud, however, watching this. He has put as well, come on girls, you can turn this around. They can, they do have the capacity to do it. It's a big ask though.
I really hope they do try. They're going to come out trying, they're going to challenge and give us a game.
Yeah, another interesting thing that we weren't aware of in commentary, but I am now. Thank you to the Isle of Man Netball Twitter. Ashley Hall is on her 25th cap today.
Wow.
So huge congratulations to Ashley. She has obviously got that because she is wearing that bib now. 25 caps, bearing in mind the Isle of Man are relatively new in terms of netball. Since they became a national governing body, she has been an absolute legend of the game for the Isle of Man. 25 caps for Ashley Hall today. Well done. However, third quarter, a big half left of netball. It is an Isle of Man centre pass. Swales on the front hold. And a textbook swing from the Isle of Man, what we've come to see to open up the front space, but can't quite sink it. Chloe Hernandez in that wing defence position now, playing well through the court. Lydia Shaw, hands everywhere. Well held.
Oh dear.
Yeah. It might just be a temporary blip. We've seen this before, but this is why the first scoreline is so important. They've given themselves a massive cushion. Ruiz. Well done by Hernandez.
Yeah.
Good entry to the game by Ruiz.
That'll be what she wants to settle herself in.
Oh, beautiful. This is good from Jib. Can almost feel the Jib support all the way from Gibraltar. It's good pressure. Oh, she's starting to read that.
Yeah.
Bryson with the shot. Oh, it's all right. They got it back. That was lucky. Good split from Hernandez and Moreno. Oh, Rachel Johnston. What an absolute superstar. Yeah, good rebound. Good backup by Hernandez. Lovely middle by Truman.
Reset, yeah.
Balls that would have landed for them any other day of the week. Oh, lovely by Swales.
As you say, that shooting combination is working so well, isn't it? The rotation in there, the speed, look at it.
And it almost is enough at the moment to forgive if it doesn't go through the net, you know, because they get the rebounds or the ability to get the ball in is quite good.
Oh, we haven't jinxed it.
McQuiston!
I don't think she was ready.
I'm not sure what that was.
I'm not sure on that one.
We remain baffled. Anyone that knows what that was, feel free to tweet us and let us know, because I have no idea.
I think it could be one of them where you want to watch a replay.
Truman Davis is going to the bench. Martinez is coming back to the court. Wonder how much the bench wanted her to watch something to give us some feedback. Good arms by Hernandez, but offloaded by Shaw. Swales. Ooh, off the post. Is she trying to shoot?
I was just going to say that.
It's not fast fives. Oh, that's over a third. Lovely pay. Nice top by Hall. Lucky there, I think, from McQuiston. Nice middle by Ruiz. Hernandez.
Certainly end to end, isn't it?
I think she'll feel hard done to there, footwork call, but she didn't step on her own. Brighton.
I don't think the stats will be quite as good this quarter.
No, I think you're right. But they're still getting their hands on the rebounds.
Yep.
Frustration for Gibraltar. $15 goals adrift. Oh, Ashley Hall, stop it. Too good. Another beautiful shot by Bryson. It's all right. Vanessa just almost fell off a chair.
So excited. It's exciting. Oh my gosh, she's taking another one.
Great defence.
Wow.
I mean, you feel for Gibraltar, but stuff like that really makes you smile. Such a fantastic defence. Oh, well left, McQuiston. Very clever.
Great decision.
No, contact against Moreno. Okanya's down.
Right, there is some people warming up on the Gibraltar behind the bench.
I don't think this is...
No, I don't think this is a planned one.
No.
Definitely not.
Yeah, definitely not planned. They're having to build up Gillingwater very quickly, and the crowd giving a huge round of applause for Okanya, and rightly so. Just come back from having a baby, Okanya.
That's forced quite a few changes.
Yeah, Gillingwater comes in at goal defence.
Got a change in the shooting end as well, haven't they?
No, that happened before. Lovely shot. Oh no, the goal attack, you're right, there is a change, it's Poso. Amy Poso has come on. Apologies, Vanessa, you're spot on.
Oh, and makes the mark straight away.
That is why. Well read by McQuiston. And still the textbook swing, but still Gibraltar allow them into those positions.
But they're getting the rebounds, aren't they?
Good hands, great job. Nice drive through Gillingwater. Poso. Good strength by Martinez. Really hard in that circle, really hard.
Great job.
Yeah.
Fantastic job by Poso.
Just come on and 2 out of 2.
Oh,
Whoa. Bit of pole dancing there. We need the music.
oh, well done, Martinez. Well done. To spin around that post and then shoot and sink it. Absolutely fantastic job.
That was a nice clean take. Unfortunately not backed up by our team players.
Bryson smiling in the shot. She is very, very happy with that one. Well picked up at the back by Chloe Hernandez. Fantastic tournament from her. Oh, out over Johnston.
Yeah. Back on up into that corner. Bit of a textbook take.
Yeah. One that isn't easy to do, but
little back up behind.
the miles she must have put in this tournament.
I've got 10,000 steps in and more. 10,000 steps per quarter at least.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Good pressure by McQuiston. Great take. At least she's got the grace to put her hands on her knees and make us feel a little bit human. And then sprints back to cover the centre pass. Gillingwater finds Hernandez. Poso. Oh, lovely. Better. Yeah.
I've seen more settled now, don't they? That shooting circle Gibraltar.
Yeah, I think they've really missed Amy Poso. Not that the others haven't done a good job, she's like the Ashley Hall for Gibraltar, I think. Or the Victoria Ride-born for Switzerland. Oh, so loud, the crowd. Lovely middle by Poso. Lovely by
And another one in
Martinez.
again, yeah. Made a real impact, hasn't she, coming on there?
Good decision by Poso. Oh, Anna Hernandez. Just stunning.
The timing of that jump and elevation, my gosh! Wow!
Fair play, Skillicorn. We've seen over the tournaments, she's not necessarily always started in previous tournaments. She has in this one, and my goodness, is she securing her place. Great shot by Bryson.
And that was the reward for that take, wasn't it?
It absolutely was.
So close to the quarter finishing. Just getting excited again then, wasn't it?
Yeah, my goodness. 12 goals for the Isle of Man, 7 goals for Gibraltar. The Isle of Man take that by 5. They just keep pushing on. There's no stopping them. They're like a steam train.
They certainly are today, aren't they? In this game, they've done all the homework. Everything's going their way. I think there'll be some very happy coaches, bench and everything there.
Absolutely. Poso coming on, I think, did make a difference for Gibraltar, but
Yeah, maybe a little bit too late.
they've just got no answers at the moment for the Isle of Man, and sometimes it's not your day. And I think tonight it's just not the day for Gibraltar.
No,
18 goals.
I think that's too big an ask, isn't it?
It is. What's really important now for them is to make sure they regroup and finish strong, and just put on a display that they're really proud of. That is starting to come. Those magic moments are starting to come. We saw, especially towards the end of that half, but
Yeah, 18 goals is a lot in a 15-minute quarter. It's more than 1 goal a minute to make up.
and not letting them score.
Yeah,
It might be a bit too much, but like we say, a strong finish for Gibraltar. I'm sure they will be proud to finish strongly, and I have no doubts that they can finish strongly.
well, they started to make a real difference, didn't they, in that last 2-3 minutes of the last quarter, so let's hope they come out like that again and give us a game to finish off on.
Absolutely, and then it will be back to the drawing board for them after this competition. They hadn't taken the Isle of Man a win against them for a while, and they did earlier on, but this one seems to have run away with them. But at least now they go from this tournament knowing that they can do it, they can beat the Isle of Man, just not in this game today.
Yeah, bless them. And look, we're looking at the injured player. I think she's just having ice over there, so hopefully she'll be fine.
Don't forget, you can get in touch with us, hashtag Europe Netball. Had to think then for a minute. It's been the same hashtag all weekend. We would love to hear your thoughts. Let us know what you think, and let us know, maybe tell us who you think is playing really well. Who's your player of the match? There is going to be a change, I think.
For the home team.
Yeah, you hear him cheer. I think Cassidy Pizzi is coming on, from what I can see. Lydia Shaw is going to the bench. I think there's some changes in defence as well, because Skillicorn doesn't have her bib on. Oh no, Cassidy Pizzi is coming on at goal defence. Lydia Shaw is staying on. Paige Skillicorn gets a well-deserved rest. Unsure if there'll be any changes from Gibraltar at the moment. They're still sat down. Isle of Man obviously up on their feet, a lot more buoyant, as you would expect considering the scoreline.
Definitely, yeah, they're going to be happy, they're going to be comfortable, confident as they go into this last quarter now, and just try to secure and finish it off.
Big noise from the home crowd. The Isle of Man flag waving as well. What a show in the final day. And just on your screen there, you can see Rob Mason and a couple of the other men's team players. I'm pretty sure that is Eccles, maybe. They'll be able to correct me later. But yeah, they played on Wednesday. Isle of Man men's team did a great job. Lovely ball to Moreno from Chloe Hernandez. Anna Hernandez and Joelle Moreno have done a positional switch there. Moreno has gone to wing attack and Hernandez has gone to centre. Oh, unfortunate for Martinez.
Not the start she wanted.
Johnston finds Hall. Oh, beautiful ball. Lovely from Bryson. It just keeps getting better for the Isle of Man. Oh, McQuiston.
That was a shame. The call that she took that and the balance and the strength to actually hold that on court.
Swales. Just need to pull those in, getting water, 2 hands.
Yes.
Fantastic job.
Unfortunately, it wasn't one of her own teammates that was on the end of it.
And eventually it lands. Chloe Hernandez finds Moreno. And this is the disruption that the Isle of Man have just been causing for Gibraltar. Lovely shot by Martinez. Oh, breaking call there against the Isle of Man. Moreno through to Chloe Hernandez. Lovely down the middle.
So, nice. That was a lovely pass. Go on. Rewarded.
Absolutely. Good couple of goals for Gibraltar. Lovely long ball by Poso.
Taken it again.
Lovely by Swales. They're just too fast and too good at the moment, the Isle of Man. Oh, that bounce pass.
They're certainly putting on a display, aren't they?
They really are.
Any youngsters on the island watching this will be having quite a few role models to copy, won't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And
Inspiring.
any youngsters in the crowd as well. Oh, unlucky for Poso. Ooh. A bit much on that, but smiles from the bench. It doesn't matter.
Okay, and a caution there.
Lovely shot.
Felt quite a long 2 seconds.
There's been a couple of long ones, hasn't there? Or one each, so maybe that's
Equal there.
yeah, evens it out. We're all for fairness here.
Definitely. And again, that little bounce pass.
She's so good at that, isn't she, Bryson? And it's so unconventional the way she does it, like a sideways bounce.
Yeah, she's looking one way, sending the ball the other, but she knows where her teammate is to receive it.
Yeah. Unlucky for Martinez.
And the drums are going again.
Yeah. They're loving this display, the crowd. As the Isle of Man just edge on and edge on. Lovely change by Hall. And a great ball to Bryson.
certainly a great game to be part of, isn't it? And a spectacular one. For third, fourth playoff, you wouldn't want anything more, really, would you?
I think I'd want it a bit closer.
Yeah, this is a game. You know, the fighting, not giving up.
Yeah, and
Gibraltar believe they can still pull some of this back, don't they? They believe they can get closer.
Oh yeah, all the time. Lovely fake. Great take. There has been some quality netball. Just so slick. Well held, Hernandez. Nice. Lovely ball. Great shot by Martinez. Time being held. Evans will go on to the wing attack position. Kat Keelan will go on to the goal shooter position. Ashley Hall, captain for Isle of Man, has earned her 25th cap. She gets to have a rest on the bench. And I think this might be one of the first and only times that they've rested Swales as well, so they must feel very confident now.
Wow. 20 goals, 21 goals, it's a confident lead, isn't it? And they've made them out, they've shown Gibraltar what they've got.
Absolutely.
Putting them out down for that qualifier.
Lovely by Poso. Great shot by Martinez. She keeps putting him up. Oh, well held. Nice between.
That was lovely play.
Yeah, Evans and Brighton. That's what she lifts it on her left and she shoots it off her right. Just watch Brighton's shot. Look, lifts it on her left,
yep.
Shoots it off her right. It's taken me 19 games to work out what it is that she does differently. Oh, beautiful between Hernandez and Martinez. I love that out breath. Oh, unlucky. Sometimes it's just not your day. Lovely.
Well, they're going to have to regroup, aren't they? You know.
And they will.
Get ready for the big qualifiers and, you know, go again. Work ahead of them.
Shaw finds Johnston. Evans, Keelan. Oh, lovely triangle, just disrupted by McQuiston.
So do you think Isle of Man are going to cause an upset then at the qualifiers if they play like this?
No reason why not. I think if I was coaching any of those other sides, I'd be doing my homework on them. But then the Republic of Ireland as well.
Yeah.
And let's not underestimate Gibraltar going, there's nothing more powerful than a wounded team sometimes. Lovely reset by Evans. Keelan. And that's such good work by Johnston. She didn't stay in that pocket, which is what we've seen some teams do, because it wouldn't have got there. She comes out to get it, repositions, go again. Unfortunate there for Isle of Man. Oh, great ball. Wowzer.
Well, they've got the 30 up now.
Yeah.
Just over 2.5 minutes to go. Let's, see how many more they can get. If they can get the bit of a gap. Let's see if they can close this gap a little bit.
Oh, Poso.
They're going to close it.
Nice.
Yes.
Filling water to Chloe Hernandez. Oh, offside. Long swing. Johnston still working his socks off.
That was well kept in. I thought it was actually off from this angle. That was.
Oh, well held again, Poso. Chloe Hernandez, Anna Hernandez. Oh, offside again.
She needs to stay disciplined out there for the last minute.
Well tipped, Chloe Hernandez.
They're still going for every ball, which is positive. It's something nice to see. In the end, they haven't let their heads down. There's 20 goals in it, but they're still fighting and contesting for everything.
Yeah, Gibraltarians don't know how to give in.
Yeah.
They never give in.
No, not giving up at all.
They play with heart and they play with passion, and they'll be after another goal.
And they have the sparkle.
Yeah, a bit of sparkle. There you go, I said it. Oh, do you win the 10 francs now?
I don't know. Only if I say Bobby Dazzler.
Well, you said it at the right time, because that was a Bobby Dazzler. Great shot by Bridson.
Oh, wow, what a fly. What's the fin? Oh, go on. And again.
It's just ping pong now.
Wow.
53 goals, 13 scored that quarter, 31 scored to Gibraltar, 9 for them that quarter, the highest they've managed to score in the game. Smile still from the captain, Joel Moreno. They'll feel deflated, Gibraltar, but they play with heart and passion every time they play, and they will come back from this. They've beaten them once this tournament. They were on the other side of it this time, but the home crowd are ecstatic at the result for their team. The Isle of Man win third at this competition, Gibraltar fourth. A fantastic display of netball from both teams. And as you can see on your screens, coming up next for you, the Republic of Ireland take on the UAE. It is the gold medal match, 1 o'clock. My thanks to Vanessa McCurl and Naila for being here and commentating with me.
You're welcome. Thanks for enjoying it. For letting me be part of it. It's been fantastic. Great tournament, and we look forward to the next one.
Absolutely, but don't go anywhere because very shortly we will be getting some reactions from either the captains or the coaches. Who knows? It's whoever I can grab. We'll be back really shortly. Lewis again, boom. There's a good fight going on by Eitan and Clark on the edge of that D.
Fighting for that feeding position.
Another long ball, this is a huge one. Anderson. Lynch, oh, arms by Kauki, she's having a stormer. Nice, Morellis. Oh, that's a great feed in. Oh, great tip by Johnson. Nice by Swales, that was a cheeky fake. Oh, lovely ball. These feeds into Preston today are beautiful. Nice roll. Yes. And maybe a little bit of luck along the way. I mean, you make your own luck in some respects, but when it's your day, it's your day, isn't it?
So I'm here with Ashley Hall, captain of the Isle of Man, just cheering at the moment from the crowd, and that's because the Isle of Man team are going off to the changing rooms. It's such a fantastic game. You must be so pleased.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with how we came out for that game. We wanted to finish on a high, and we really went for that one. We wanted it.
I mean, right from the start, you made your mark, an absolute stormer in the first quarter.
Yeah, wish we'd have done that in the first ever quarter of this tournament, but yeah, we're happy with the way we finished, and hopefully we start the next tournament like that.
And somebody told me that it's 25 caps for you today.
Yeah, I'm 25 today, and Kat Keeling's 25th cap as well today.
Wow, huge congratulations to you both, and that's absolutely phenomenal, but a great display, and you've certainly made your mark and possibly set your intentions for what might happen in October.
Hopefully, yes, that'll go just as well.
Big shout out as well. I'll listen, this is why Ashley is wearing green today for mental health. Is it a charity or?
Yeah, it's a charity, and it's Isle of Man Netball's Charity of the Year, so the fundraising we're doing will go to Alison.
Fabulous, big shout out to them. Very well done. Go and enjoy your celebration.
Thank you very much, we will do.
Third place, captain, good job. Yeah, you can do it together. Jerome Moreno is coming over, and Zania Gillingwater just asked, can we do it together? Well done, ladies. Possibly not the result you wanted, but I tell you what, you guys don't give in, do you?
That I think is what we have, that we just keep fighting till the last minute, but like we said, we had to do the basic things well and be on our A game. We knew it was going to be tough to beat them twice, especially in the home ground. We just underperformed and was unlucky, really.
Yeah, we didn't start well, unfortunately, and I think that just set the tone for the game and we just couldn't get out of it.
And that's happened a lot throughout this competition. Everybody that's gone down in the first quarter has struggled to win the game. It's really hard mentally, isn't it, to come back from a deficit?
Yeah, especially because we're not very fortunate that we don't get games of that pressure, so we're not used to performing under that pressure consistently. And obviously consistency is key in a tournament like this. You need to perform to win the games.
Yeah, we had a tough game yesterday as well, and I mean, we came out fighting. We never gave up, but unfortunately, we just had a few too many errors today.
And how good, because you've lost to the Isle of Man in the last couple of tournaments. So, we're talking now as if like, oh, you should have won that. So how good is it actually to be in that position where you're disappointed at not winning because everybody is expecting you now to win? How good is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great step in the direction that we want to go in. But like I said, we just need to perform well consistently, and I think getting that game time and that exposure to teams like them throughout the year will help us get to that next level.
Absolutely. And looking forward to October?
Yes, definitely. We'll be back.
Absolutely. Well done, ladies. Fantastic to watch you on the court. You really do win the hearts and spirits of everyone in netball, and lots of support for you back home on Twitter and on Facebook. So really well done. You've done them proud.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
We're very grateful for the support. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.
Fantastic from both teams. Such a good display of netball on the court. Disappointment for Gibraltar, a bit of heartbreak for them for the score to be so big. It's not what they would have expected, but in fairness to the Isle of Man, they completely brought it in that game, exactly as Ashley Hall said. They came on with intent, they showed that intent, and my goodness, did they perform. So next up for you is going to be the Republic of Ireland versus UAE. This is the gold medal match. Which team out of these two is going to be the team that comes and brings that intent? Who is going to be the Isle of Man out of those two to win that gold medal and take it home? You'll only find out if you come back and join us again. We'll be back soon for the gold medal match.